Bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue à notre chaîne YouTube qui s'appelle GS Global Institute. C'est le 23e épisode du français sur notre chaîne. Et je m'appelle Aditi, je suis en face de vous pour vous aider d'apprendre le français. Aujourd'hui, on va faire comment faire les phrases en français. Est-ce que vous êtes prête? Good morning, good evening to all. Welcome to our YouTube channel, that is GS Global Institute. This is the 23rd episode of French at our channel, and my name is Aditi. I am here in front of you to help you learn French, and today we are going to learn how to form sentences in French. Are you ready? But before starting, if you are new to this channel and have not subscribed our channel yet, please press subscribe button and do not forget to press bell icon in order to get further notifications from our channel. So here we go. So students, we all know that if we want to form some sentences, basically to form the simple sentences, we have to follow a structure to form it. Same is the case in the English, that we use a structure to follow. Initially there is subject, then verb, and then object. Same is the case with the French. Here also, number one thing is les pronoms sujets, that is the subjects, then is verb, which is called verb in French, and then is objet, which is object. Okay, so this is what I have written, that is subject plus verb plus object. So right now, here in this lecture we are going to discuss about the three verbs only, that is être, avoir, and aller. We have done these three verbs in the previous episode. If you have not done these verbs, I will mention the link in the description. You can go and check that video and then come to this video in order to learn how to make phrases or sentences in French. Okay, so number one verb is être. Être means to be. For example, we say I am, you are, he is, she is, it is. So all this is, am, are is to be in English, which is called être verb. So être verb basically means to be. Okay, so we have done the conjugation for all the respective verbs in the previous episode, but if still you are unable to understand, you can either go to those videos or I will tell in brief in this video. Okay, so number one is je. Je means I. Okay, and with je we use suis. Okay, which means I am. Okay, so if you want to form a phrase or a sentence in French, what you have to do, you have to take a subject, that is je, which is I, and then you have to use the verb, which is être, and conjugation of être with je is suis. Okay, and then we have to add the object. So this object can be anyone. Till now we have done various professions, adjectives, etc. So according to them I am writing here un étudiant. So what is un étudiant? This is basically your doing or the profession that a person performs. So this is je suis un étudiant, which means I am a student. Okay, next is je, which is same, that is I. Suis is the conjugation of être, which means I am une institutrice. So this is also profession, and institutrice means a teacher. Okay, je suis une institutrice. D'accord? Okay, next is, again we are going to use the conjugation with je. This is je suis Julie. That is, you can use either the profession or adjective along with the conjugation. So here what we have done, initially we used the subject, then we added a verb, that is conjugation of the verb, and then we added the object, which is adjective. Je suis jolie, I am pretty. Okay, next is je suis grande. Je suis grande. So here je means I, suis means representation, the conjugation of être. In English, if we say this is I am big, okay, this is grande, and grande is what? Adjective. Okay, next is tu. So in être verb or in any verb basically we have les pronoms sujets, that is je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il and elle. So je means I, tu means you in an informal sense, okay, and with tu we use the conjugation a, okay, which means you are. Tu es gentil, which means you are gentle. Okay, so what we are doing here, initially we are using the subject, then adding the conjugation of the verb and then the object. Tu es gentil. Okay, next is tu es méchante. Tu es méchante, that is you are naughty. Okay, after tu there comes il. Il means basically the same as that in English, which means he. Okay, so with il the respective conjugation of être is a, which means he is. Il est, and this is nationality italien, which means he is Italian. Okay, that is subject plus verb plus object. Il est italien. Okay, so this is basically les adjectifs de nationalité, which means the adjectives of nationalities. Okay, so one more example is there. Il est anglais. Il est anglais, so which means he is Englishman, okay, or he belongs from the England. Okay, so this is basically the nationality of Angleterre, which is England. Okay, next is elle. So elle means she. Elle means she, and the conjugation with il and elle of the être verb remains the same, that is a. Okay, so a is used along with the il as well as with the elle. Okay, so it becomes elle est contente. Elle est contente. So what is this contente? Contente means happy, that is she is happy. Okay, so what we did here as well, that is the subject and then the verb and then object. Okay, elle est petite, that is she is small. Okay, next is nous. So what does nous means? Nous means basically we. Okay, that is more than one person is there. It can be masculine plurial, it can be feminine plurial. Okay, so accordingly the adjective will change at the end. Nous sommes chinois, that is we are Chinese. So if I am talking about 2 or 3 male persons including me, then it would be chinois. We are using the les adjective according to the masculine plurial. Okay, but in case that I am talking about all the female gender here and I am saying that we are from England, okay, or we are from Britain, we are Britannian. Okay, so this is nous sommes anglais. Okay, nous sommes anglais. Okay, next is vous. So vous is used in 4 cases, that is in order to give respect to your senior, or if you want to say you in a formal way. Okay, your senior or the respective person can be masculine or feminine, or also vous is used for masculine plurial as well as feminine plurial. For example, if I am addressing to a group of people, they can be masculine plurial, they can be feminine plurial. Okay, so the respective conjugation used for être with vous is vous êtes. Vous êtes. Okay, so if I am talking in a formal way and I am talking to one person, okay, giving him the respect, and that person is masculine, so I would use vous êtes gros. I would use the adjective for the masculine. Okay, and if that is feminine, then I will use the adjective with respect to the feminine. Vous êtes grosse. Okay, next is if I am talking about the masculine plurial or the feminine plurial. For example, a group of 6 to 8 people is there and all of them are male members, so I will say vous êtes mauvais, that is you all are bad. Okay, And if I'm talking about the femina plurial, that is the respective group I am talking about consist of all the female members, then it would become vous êtes mauvaise. Vous êtes mauvaise. Okay, so here too the same structure is followed, that is subject plus verb and plus object, which can be adjective and nationality adjectives also. Okay, and next is ils ont des médecins. For example, if I want to talk about masculine plurial gender and I want to say they are doctors, okay, so here I'm not considering myself, okay, neither I am pointing someone, I am just talking about one particular group or one particular basically a collection of people. So here I would use il, okay, and this il includes all the male members. Ils ont des médecins. So conjugation with respect to il for être is ont. Ils ont des médecins, that is they are the doctors. Okay, and if I want to say that they are very thin, I would say ils ont mince. Ils ont mince. Okay, similar is the case with the femina plurial. If I am talking about a group of people that are basically all of them are femina, so I would use elles ont sympathique. So here conjugation for il and elle of the être verb remains the same, that is sont, and it becomes elles ont sympathique. So here too I used subject and then verb and then object, that is they are sympathetic. Okay, next is I have written elles ont sale, that is they are dirty. Okay, so I have written elles ont sale. Okay, so this was about the être verb, and now I am going to move towards the avoir verb. Okay, so now I am going to start with the avoir verb. So what is avoir verb? Avoir verb means to have. For example, I say I have a pen, so which means I have something. Okay, so the respective pronoms sujets here are je, tu, il, elle, nous sommes, nous, vous, il, elle. Okay, so these are the pronoms sujets which remains same for all of the verbs, which means the subject remains same for all of the verbs and the verb changes. Okay, so avoir means to have. Okay, so number one example is j'ai. Okay, so conjugation of the avoir verb with je, that is with I, is j'ai. Okay, that is j apostrophe ai. J'ai une robe, which means I have a dress. Okay, and next is tu. Tu means you in an informal way, and conjugation with respect to avoir is a. Tu as des livres, you have the books. So here you can see in above two sentences the structure remains the same as that of the être verb, that is initially there is subject, then there is verb, and then there is the object. Okay, moving on to the next sentence, that is il a un stylo, that is he has a pen. So which means possession of something. Okay, so here also il is a subject, a is conjugation of avoir verb, un stylo is the object. Okay, next is elle a des gommes, which means she has erasers. Okay, so here elle is subject, a is the conjugation of the verb, and then is the object. Okay, nous avons des clés, that is we have the keys. Okay, so here nous is the subject, avons is the respective conjugation of the avoir, des clés is the object. Okay, next is vous avez un chat, that is you have a cat. So here vous is basically subject, avez is conjugation of the avoir verb, and a chat is the object, that is you have a cat. Okay, so here to means the possession. Next is ils ont des portables. So here il refers to the they. Okay, they includes the masculine plurial, that is all of the respective members are masculine. Ils ont des portables, that is they have mobile phones. Elles ont des cartables, that is they have the school bags. Okay, so here il is basically referring to the masculine plurial, elle is referring to the feminine plurial, and they both means they in English. This or is the respective conjugation of the avoir, that is subject plus verb plus object. Okay, that is the structure remains the same for the avoir verb. Okay, so now I am going to move towards the next verb, which is aller. Okay, so aller verb means to go. Okay, so if you want to say that I go, she goes, he goes, you go, so we will use the verb aller. Okay, so here one thing that is certain is les pronoms sujets, that is the subjects, which is je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il and elle. Okay, and the respective conjugation of aller, that is with je we use je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont, elles vont, that is I go, you go, he goes, she goes, we go, you go, they are going or they go. Okay, so whenever we say that I am going or I go, we always use to. Okay, that is we are going to some place, so for that to we use o, which is au, that is o. Okay, so if I want to say that I go to school or I am going to school, I will say je vais au l'école. Okay, that is I, which is subject, vais, which is the conjugation of the verb, au l'école, which is the object. Okay, next is if I want to say that you are going to the theater or you go to theater, I would say tu vas au théâtre, which is tu, which is subject, va is the verb, that is conjugation of the aller verb, and au théâtre is the object. Okay, next is il va au marché, elle va au marché, that is he goes to the market or she goes to the market. Here il and elle are the subjects, va is the verb, au marché is the object. Okay, next is nous allons au boulangerie, that is we go to the bakery or we are going to the bakery. So here nous is the subject, allons is the verb, au boulangerie is the object. Next is vous allez chez le médecin, which means you go to the doctor or you are going to the doctor. Here vous is the subject, which means you. Okay, aller is the verb, which is the conjugation of the avoir verb with respect to vous. Next is chez le médecin, which means chez means at place. Okay, so if you want to say that I am going to doctor, I would say chez le médecin, that is at doctor's place. Okay, which is objective. Okay, next is ils vont au magasin or elles vont au magasin, that is they go to shop or they are going to the shop. Okay, so here il means masculine plurial, elle means feminine plurial, both of them are subjects. Then vont is the conjugation of the aller verb and au magasin is the objective. That is the structure for all the verbs remains the same, that is number one is the subject, then is the verb, and then is the object. Okay, so students, this is all about our today's topic, but before ending I want to add a thing over here, which is that students, JS Global Institute is located in Jagrao, Punjab area, and we deal in with various services such as study visa, PR file application, IELTS preparation, SAP formation and many more. So if you want to have contact with us or you have any query related to the immigration process, you can consult us. I will mention all the details in the description box and you can check and feel free to contact us. Also, I have made several other videos regarding the French learning in the form of episodes from episode 1 to episode 22. I will also mention all the links in the description box. So if you have any query related to any topic, you can go and check those videos out. And last but not the least, if you liked our video, please do not forget to press the like button and also press subscribe button if you have not done yet, and press bell icon too. Thank you so much.